Hey guys, this is still Hokage here. Welcome to the video. Now, today's video is going to be a mix of some news and some spoilers. Now, before I start talking about anything, I want to give a quick little shout out to Jackson. I'm going to have his Twitter account in the description of this video. He was the one who provided me with these news slash spoilers. Now, I wasn't sure if these spoilers were legit. Jackson has been providing me with these spoilers for months right now. But like this time, for some reason, I wasn't too sure because, especially, episode 76 spoilers, they sound too fucking good. So I waited, and obviously now it's Friday. Yesterday I saw episode 73, and it turns out that the spoilers for episode 73 were correct, meaning that spoilers for episode 74, 5, and 6 will also be correct. So obviously in this video, I'm not going to read spoilers for episode 73 because that episode already aired yesterday. And yeah, with that said, let's get into the video. Now, before I get into the spoilers for episode 74, you need to understand something. Next Thursday, we're getting 2 episodes in one day. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, both episodes 74 and 75. Okay, we're getting them in one day. They call it a 1 hour special, whatever. I'm pretty sure that an episode lasts for like 20 minutes, which would mean that this is 40 minutes. But saying 1 hour special makes it sound better, let's be honest. Maybe it's gonna be 30 minutes each episode. I really don't know. This is the first time that something like this happens in the Boruto series. And another thing that you need to know, that's the news portion of the video that I was talking about, is that these 2 episodes, they're gonna air next Thursday, which is the 20th of September. But unfortunately, week after next one, we won't get an episode, meaning that on the 27th, we won't get an episode. I would personally prefer if we had one episode next week and another episode the week after. But I don't know the reason behind this, but it's just what it is. I'm not gonna complain too much. And naturally, we would get the next episode, because as I said, we're not getting it on the 27th. We would get it on the 4th of October. But starting from October, Boruto will air on Sundays, meaning that we'll get the episode on the 7th of October. So after next Thursday, we won't get an episode for 17 days. Which is a lot of days, and yeah, that's a big middle finger for 17 days, but at least next Thursday is gonna be fun because we're gonna get more content than we usually do. So with that said, I'm gonna read spoilers for episodes 74 and 75 right now. So it basically says, in search for Mitsuki's traces, Boruto and Sarada decide to visit the White Snake Sennin, Hokage Sennin, who lives in the Dragon Ground Cave, Ryuchi Cave, mentioned by Orochimaru. However, they don't quite know where or what kind of place Ryuchi Cave is. Nevertheless, Boruto and the rest go ahead, but the new Team 10 stands on their way. Now, if you saw the preview for episode 74, you probably feel like this doesn't spoil anything, but keep in mind, these spoilers were released a couple of days before episode 73. So, yeah, you just need to keep that in mind. But either way, during these 2 episodes, obviously, we're going to get the fight between Team 10 and Boruto and Sarada. Now, you'll see later on when I read episode 76 spoilers, and it's kind of logical. It's not logical that Boruto and Sarada will get away, but like in order for this arc to proceed normally, they have to beat them, right? They need to meet, Hokage Sennin. So I really wonder how they're gonna do that, because it's 4 people against 2. By the way, I have a theory. I have a small prediction that Sarada will get the 2 Tomo Sharingan in the next episode. In the next 2 episodes, either episode 74 or 75. Don't quote me on that one, but I just have like a small feeling that she might get it, because it's been 75 fucking episodes. She should get the 2 Tomo Sharingan already. Yeah, I think it's time to read the spoilers for episode 76, and my goodness, this episode seems very interesting. Just listen to this, guys. Boruto and the rest are told by the Hokage Sennin to take away the scales from the ruffian, sorry if I'm mispronouncing, 8-headed snake Daija, Garaja. Okay, I'm mispronouncing everything here, but anyway, Garaja called Reverse Scales Imperial Wrath. An enormously huge snake appears before Boruto uh, and the rest who's going to the Ryuchi cave in search for the reverse scales. That snake was Garaja, but they fell into a pinch when Boruto and the rest were overwhelmed by its huge body and brutality. Meanwhile, in the Hidden Leaf village, the possibility that someone who can acquire the top secret information of the disappearance of Mitsuki from the village will emerge from Moegi's report, the Jonin in charge of Team 10. You know what, guys? I'm not even gonna analyze this spoiler. It just seems fucking exciting. Like the fact that Boruto and Sarada are gonna meet the White Snake Sage makes me so excited. We might get some information from him about Mitsuki. Some information that could be very, very relevant to the, to the Boruto story as a whole. Because keep in mind that in the latest Boruto episode, which is episode 73, it was mentioned by Orochimaru that Mitsuki has some type of curse mark inside of him, and that if the entire truth behind his existence gets revealed, that Mitsuki will self-destruct or something like that. Also, not only in the latest episode, but I think it was kind of mentioned or implied multiple times that Orochimaru wants to find the truth behind everything in this world, how his research is going to be very relevant to Konoha, especially when it comes to the battle against the Otsutsuki's potential Otsutsuki attacks in the future. And, I said it in my episode 73 review, there could be some Otsutsuki-related shit inside of Mitsuki. You never know when it comes to Orochimaru. And, just because of all that, I feel like we could get something very important coming out of White Snake Sage's mouth. Some, very important information. Anyway, guys, let me know, are you excited for all of this? I surely am. A bonus thing that I want to add here is that, episode 76, the one that's going to air 17 fucking days after episode 75, I think that in that episode we're getting a new opening and a new ending. Either that one or episode 77, which is the second episode in October. But I feel like it's going to be the first one of October, which will be the 4th October. And don't forget, it's going to air on Sunday, not on Thursday. So yeah, anyway, that was your boy Eternal Hokage. Twitter and Discord links are in the description below. Also link to my second channel, is in the description of this video. If you're new to this channel and if you're into Boruto, consider subscribing. And yeah, that's basically it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.